attire?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
I'm not even going to lie. I need a little bit more titties.
Part.
First of all, the biggest hoes I know in life don't have their titties out all the time. Be clear. It's always a bitch dressed like a tomboy.
But if you say you a holiday hoe, this isn't it. This isn't holiday hoe.
Oh, my God.
Joe gotta chill.
You pretty.
You pretty. Yeah, but I wouldn't say this is hoe.
Pretty bitches are here.
I don't have to have my titties out because I'm pretty.
Were the freaks booked tonight?
I'm just saying, this isn't giving me holiday hoe.
Well, because it's. I'm thinking about being a hoe for the holidays, like in like a holiday, like a hoe for the holiday. I love Christmas shit. I love Christmas shit. Rather than coming here all sexy, I wanted to wear a fucking Christmas shirt.
You gonna do the Santa baby with the little lingerie and stuff
for Christmas for my men? Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
Definitely. Sis. I got my little furry cup. I'm not gonna give it off.
Well, I mean, it's kind of early for Christmas, but today is the 21st.
Okay.
Of December.
Come on, Blade.
And you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Come on.
Not the
winter is here. Hey. Black people, black people, black people. It is time to get in your bag, your black bag, and fuck it up. Superpowers, y'all.
She really got a whole.
No, this is the whole Game of Thrones intro.
Let's go.
Be.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Come on.
I ain't mad.
Today. I'm in the mood. I'm in the
you
mood.
in that mood? She said, "Let me slow it down, baby."
Oh, shout out to E40.
Wow, we went straight to the verses.
Hey.
I ain't mad.
Hey. Post Stop Live is a beast, motherfucker.
And you doing the same moves he was. I love it.
Listen, E40,
he was dancing his ass off, baby.
I miss Cali.
Hey,
I really do.
Hey.
This made me miss Cali bad.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching E40 and Too Short made me miss Cali.
It's a vibe.
I do. They have their own culture. They have their own culture completely separate from anything New York does. So
they really do. They really do. It was interesting though, like when I did like tune in briefly, because I was at my friend's house for Christmas. She had like a little whole Christmas dinner.
Oh, I saw.
A lot of people weren't like tuned in to it. Like I saw 250,000. I was like, that's really
it's
low.
It's understandable that a lot of people weren't tuned into it. A lot of people sleep on the Bay in terms of music, but at the same time, Mustard samples it for every other song. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bay has contributed a lot to hip hop. Just a lot of people don't know it. So it was really important for people to see this verses, even though a lot of them didn't. A lot of people did tune in, at least. I don't know the numbers, but when I tuned in, it was at least 250K.
Right.
Watching on IG Live. So a lot of people needed to tune into that to really learn. And not only that verses wasn't just about the music. OGs was spitting game.
They really were.
They did a lot of talking.
Yeah, the stories that they had, like it was really really dope.
They both and they have Mandy moments too. They were shouting everybody out.
Don't do.
Everybody got a shout out.
Listen, we not gonna start the pod that way.
Everybody got.
I ain't gonna shout nobody out this week, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna work on it. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I ain't gonna shout nobody out. I ain't gonna shout nobody out.
It's okay.
No, I mean everything from the set design to
which I really like.
Which is great. You know what I mean?
It was a whole
them,
music video.
To them like really drinking it, like talking about the liquor, having a whole cart next to each other. You know what I mean?
Any of you of the fat nigga that you wanted to fuck?
Yes.
No.
Absolutely. E40.
No,
yes.
I've never wanted. I don't like fat niggas. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I can really say that. I don't like big guys.
Yes, you do.
I don't. My niggas don't be fat. I fucked a fat guy. You know a fat guy I fucked?
Like bigger, stockier men.
I like tall men. I don't like stockier men.
How much your man weigh?
Oh, a lot, but he's 6'8".
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't.
6'8" and stocky, but I don't like tall, stocky niggas.
I don't think he's solid.
E40,
There's a difference between
E40 is a little soft in the middle.
He's soft. He's not solid. There's a difference between
defensive linemen. He's not.
Yes, he does. To me, he does.
Nah, but he's
with speed.
Yes, but that had swag. He was charming. He was funny, and he smelled good. E40 looks like he smells good, and he takes care of his skin. He looked like he moisturized. You
He got
bugging
good
out.
skin.
That's cute.
E40
Always
is a
had
whole
good
joint.
skin.
Shout out to E40 for that.
Yeah.
See Lightfoot with the moves.
Listen.
Yeah, so I think so E40. If he paid me, yeah. What?
How did we
He's
get
definitely E40.
Bye, Joe.
E40 has
Bye,
the
Joe.
body type of someone that would have to pay. I'm sorry.
We're not getting paid for sex.
Okay.
right now.
Oh, not right now.
Thank you.
Okay, my bad.
I said right now. Look at Joe coming back. I said right now.
Joe, get away.
Ain't no
Get away.
discrimination. Just not right now.
He just sticking up
We
for
not
him
doing it
because
right
Joe
now.
would wear this whole outfit that E40 got on. That's
He
such a
would.
Joe outfit.
He would. He
Look
loved
at
Joe.
his
Love a
fit.
t-shirt dress.
No.
This is definitely giving. This is a Joe moment. All it's missing is a frock. He needs a
E40 going off,
sweater
though.
layer underneath the
I
leg.
will say I do like how
Yo,
he made
E40?
it about business. He did shout out, which I've actually got the chance to try E40. That's his liquor brand, which is so
I love it. E40.
It's
Good for you.
E40.
Good
You know
for
what I mean?
you.
Look, I sound all Spanish now, but it's actually really, really good. And I drank it in the morning. Like I ended up running into
In the
him.
morning?
I was up at the Breakfast Club. While
I'm
they
learning
were-
a lot in
yeah,
the first
I know.
10 minutes of
He was,
being here.
He was a guest there when I was in there recording. I went and did another podcast, and he was coming out from his Breakfast Club interview, and it was like 10 a.m. and we just started taking shots of E40. He just started handing it out to everyone.
Wow.
And it was smooth. It was smooth. It was good. So shout out to you,
gonna have to pick some of
E40
that
and
up.
E40.
And that literally just shows
I think it is a tequila.
the vibe of the Bay Area and just how almost everybody I've ever met from the Bay, that's just their vibe. Like it's about a kickback, it's about a good time. It's
Yeah.
just chilling and
But
kicking
they broke so much shit down too, down to the
Yeah.
cars. They were talking about. I mean, the muscle cars, the Falcon. They were talking about all the rims and the. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all a part of the culture. It's all a part of the lyrics. It's all a part of the lifestyle.
it wasn't. This didn't feel like a battle at all. This
It
really
wasn't.
felt
It
like
absolutely
this really
wasn't.
felt like two OGs putting the world onto Bay culture.
That's the
right?
thing.
That's what it
Apparently,
was.
they do have a joint project dropping. So
Yes,
this
which
was
is fire.
This was like promo for that.
Some of the songs that they played off of it was definitely hyphy. You in the function. You trying to
You trying to function. Definitely trying to function.
that shit slap.
That
Food
was
don't
fun.
slap, but them
Yeah.
songs slap for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
do y'all have plans for the holidays?
Y'all just shut my whole shit down.
I mean, because you're not a holiday like.
When
you're
I say ho for the holidays, I'm not talking about fucking a bunch of people. I'm talking about, oh my God, Christmas shit. I buy Christmas shit every time I walk out of my house. Like I don't care.
you
I
throwing
give it
your
up.
ones
I give
at
it up for the
you
holidays.
giving it up for
I'm
the
giving it up for the
holidays.
holidays. That's what
but
I
you're
mean.
not giving up that pussy.
I'm not giving up this box. Not
Okay.
unless it's to my man.
I know that's
Otherwise,
right.
no. And we throwing a whole lot of that. This is the gift that keep on giving, baby.
Hey.
Do y'all consider pussy
Come
a gift?
on.
Absolutely.
Pussy a gift?
100% pussy is a
It's
gift.
okay.
Really?
Yes.
You believe pussy a gift, Liz?
Pussy gives life.
Hello?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
So if your
Ma'am.
man give you a gift and you return by giving him pussy, that's even?
You don't
even.
remember?
Even
You don't
Steven,
remember
honey.
SNL with Justin Timberlake getting your dick in a box? You never had? You never saw that?
You never saw Dick in a Box?
She never saw dick in a
We're
box.
not gonna do this. Why y'all always team up on me?
We don't. We not
This is like an every week thing now. Y'all teaming up on
me.
me.
You know what it is? I figured it out.
Here we go.
Because I'm an observer. Mandy was born an adult, and she was born in 2012.
Correct.
But her age,
Which is when part of the world was supposed to end, apparently.
right? But her age is 30 according to her adult body.
So basically, she's Baby Yoda. That's essentially
yes.
what's going on.
This is what we
She's
doing.
Baby Yoda.
This
You
is
know
what we
I'm saying?
doing.
She's aging backwards
Yes.
a little bit.
But I'm not. I just had a different upbringing. I mean, even when we were talking about music, it's crazy because a lot of y'all was in my comments. Shout out to the people in the South, though, in Tally,
held
Atlanta.
y'all down.
A lot of
They
people
did.
held me
They
down and was
did.
like,
They
listen,
did.
we didn't hear Last Train to Paris either. Like, thank you for playing Pastor Troy. I also went deeper into my childhood and realized, too, that I maybe wasn't even listening to hip hop because I was one of those teeny boppers or in my early adolescence that got into the boy band craze and Spice Girls,
I did
NSYNC,
too.
Backstreet Boys.
We all did.
So I was like, damn, I really wasn't even listening to hip hop until I was maybe in middle school, 7th, 8th grade. Before
Yeah.
then, it was all.
I'm that way. I was
You know
that
what I
way
mean?
too.
Like,
'Cause
bitch,
by
I was
then-
jamming B5 and what is the other
Yeah, by the
little-
time
B2K, NSYNC,
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys. You chose one of the niggas that you dated. You chose the nigga that you might fuck, but you ain't like him that much.
Always Omarion and then J Boog.
You know what's crazy? And now I'm so mad because his dick pic
And to
leaked.
this day.
I liked Lil Fizz.
I liked Lil Fizz
and
too.
now that did y'all see the
and
leak?
then I met him in real life, and I was like, man,
I saw the
what
leak and I was
thinking?
like, damn, why did I have a crush on him?
No, I mean, I
It just went to the side a little bit
I
with a big old
definitely
mushroom
had
head.
the Backstreet Boys and Silk the Shocker posters next to each other in my locker.
Really?
I loved Silk the Shocker. Even though I don't even think he had any idea what he was talking about in his records. I didn't either. Didn't matter to me. He was fine as hell. Still fine
he
as
was
hell.
just talking.
He was just talking. Off
He
beat.
didn't no headphones. The beat was here.
He was
over
that
there.
was it.
I'll be honest. I think that's when I stopped liking them when I realized at this point they all had white women girlfriends, and I was like, "Oh, these white boys ain't never gonna like me because Justin broke my heart and went with motherfucking Britney Spears. Like my heart was
Now,
broken."
I like that one because I was
Nick
a
Lachey was with
Britney
Jessica
Spears
Simpson.
fan
Yeah, I was
for a very
definitely
long time.
slave.
Yeah.
But
to
I was,
Britney
but I was
Spears.
never going to be that white woman. So I said, "Well, fuck all these
no
crackers.
weakness.
I'm gonna go like me, my type that like me back." And that's where we're at.
I heard you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I got into B2K, and then I started, Usher Confessions, and
Yeah.
Oh,
when-
you couldn't tell me Usher wasn't gonna be my man in 2004 when Confessions dropped.
no,
kidding me?
seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
I was a fanatic.
prior to that,
I've never been a fanatic of
I had his
celebrity
Bop
until
magazine.
Confessions.
I had his Bop magazine pictures cut out and put all over.
It's just crazy
And
'cause
immature or IMX, whichever.
Yes.
The way
Always.
we all
Romeo
grew
was my
up. That's why
favorite.
talking about music now is just like it's. I look at music differently. I don't like listen to music and think, oh, this is gonna be my husband. Like you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna lose my virginity to Bow Wow. Like I'm telling you that's who was gonna take my virginity in my
Wow.
mind.
He was gonna take you home.
Wow.
Listen, that's exactly what he was gonna
hate
do.
you. I
And we were gonna like get puppy love tattoos together with the paw print. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. That's just what it was
can't.
about to be.
Oh my
Bow
god.
Wow was literally gonna be the one to take all of me.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That is how I lived my life.
Oh my god.
I
Thinking he
understand.
really was. Look. Oh my God. Oh, don't think he ain't teach me how to do the Harlem Shake. I was like, oh my
This
God,
video
like
was
Mike,
live,
and he
though.
knows how to dunk. Ooh, give it to me. Dunk in this pussy.
Bow Wow really had like an amazing run
He
around
had
that time.
the wristbands, the sweat wristbands that went to like almost his elbow. It was crazy. He had the littlest. He was so small.
Look
so
at
cute.
him.
He was so
Oh.
He
cute.
was so cute.
Thing around.
Hey. What the
Yes.
Neptune sound.
He was that
Ayy.
nigga, okay?
Yeah, he was.
Y'all better respect Bow Wow,
He
man.
really was.
He was so cute.
Mr. 106 in Park.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And apparently he's doing something with BET. I don't know if he's trying to bring something back, a countdown show. He was on Clubhouse, I believe, talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but they welcomed him into the room and, shout out to Bow Wow,
Yeah.
to Mr. Shad Moss.
You gotta do the shout outs.
You know?
I told
Okay,
you it
oh,
was coming.
shit.
I told you
You can't not
it was
do
coming.
shout-outs.
I knew you were gonna fuck that up.
Okay,
I knew you were gonna shout
all
somebody
right,
out.
all right. My bad.
But yeah, holidays. Back to circle back to bring us back on task. I can't believe you haven't seen Dick in a Box. You have to look that up in your free time. Justin
Okay.
Timberlake. Your Dick in
Y'all-
a Box. It was Justin Timberlake and Adam Sandberg, right? Who did on SNL? And they had a whole series of.
Y'all love giving me homework, bitch. Just turn it into.
Well, because we were talking about the pussy being a
it's
gift.
literally just a YouTube search.
It's a YouTube search.
It's not homework.
It's a fucking 2-minute clip. Like it's really not that deep.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
But no, pussy is definitely a gift. Dick is definitely a gift. I feel like it's a gift that keeps on giving if it's the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Well, don't
Can't-
give me shit.
Can't stop, won't stop. You feel me? Okay.
Only give me orgasms.
video was
I want
crazy.
nothing else that comes with dick. Don't give me a baby. Don't give me an off balance pH. Like, don't give me nothing else that comes with dick but an orgasm. And that's hard to come by.
It's very hard to come by. I see what you did there.
See what you said.
Where's the spoon?
So wait, let me ask you because we are celebrating. What is your superhero power, Bridget?
I was on time. Okay.
Yo.
Can somebody clap it up for me? Anybody who knows me in real life understands the feat that it is for someone like myself to be punctual to anything.
I ain't gonna hold you. Liv and I had a whole conversation like, should we lie about the start time moving forward? Or should we just tell her, bitch, show the fuck
a couple
out?
weeks back.
They had a whole intervention with me, y'all, at lunch.
We
Niggas
did.
took me to lunch
Well, we
first,
did.
though. Hold on. They took me to lunch first. We sitting down. We kikiing. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. And then all of a sudden it was like, so bitch, you can't be late no more because you're going to fuck up the bag and we're all going to get fired. And our livelihood and complete success depends on you fucking showing up on time. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
And we was drinking. We was having a good old chatty time.
It was a mess. It was a mess.
It was necessary.
But I needed it. You know what I'm saying? Real friends got to tell you the truth. They got to tell you about yourself. So my superpower is showing up on time.
I love that. What about you, Liv?
My superpower.
Here we go. Do we have a soundtrack?
Go ahead.
I feel like this needs a soundtrack. I feel like we need a song for this right now. Also, if you're not following Olivia Dope on SoundCloud and Apple Music, you might want to do that.
You know, you might.
You might want to get into
In
that.
real life,
'cause her
in real
mixes are fire. You're bugging out.
I don't have a mix for this, but like, I just,
Okay.
the superpower I have. If y'all didn't understand already from the few episodes before that, you better understand now. It's reverse privilege out here in this bitch. Being black gonna get you that stack. It's gonna get you that stack. It's gonna get you that cash. Please understand, overstand. The man is giving out money because he feels guilty. Get yours.
You're not talking about that $600, are you?
I ain't talking about
I
that
was about to say, I'm
$600.
sorry.
I would like to
What
know
the
Who ain't
fuck?
talking about that $600?
who came up with this number. Who came up with the number 600? Because
You know what the problem is? That's the number that rich white people think poor people think is a lot of money. That's the problem. They thought that this combined 1,800 was a lot of money to people with no money. Not realizing that, my nigga, that pays not even the median rent costs across the entire country. That's what happened.
and there's a $300 bonus for federal unemployment benefits. $300.
300.
I would like somebody in the YouTube comments to tell me what $300 does for you in terms of your needs.
I would like to know that too.
What bill does that cover? Somebody that covers nails. That covers a.
Nails and
I was about to say
a
nails
gel
and lashes.
mani-pedi, a gel mani-pedi and lashes.
A bundle.
One.
One bundle.
A bundle.
One bundle. One track. One.
That's it.
Just one long track. That's all you get.
No glue.
No glue.
No edge control.
Yeah, no, that's a fucking joke. It is a fucking joke. I'm not here for it.
No.
I love it. So, are you a superhero or a super villain? Because you dress like a villain today, sis.
It depends on who you are.
Depends on who you fucking
I
ask.
might be a superhero. I might be a motherfucking supervillain, depending on who you are. Just don't get on my bad side, because I will be a whole villain. But nah, like for real, my superpower is really tapping into my reverse privilege. They out here handing out money, y'all. Hide it from the poor people. Because in all honesty, like, yo, I said it before, I'll say it again. Now is the time to get in your bag and understand that colorism shit, whatever. Like, it's not whatever, but like literally just throw it out the window. Stop fighting amongst each other. Like, December 21st is for us to come together as a collective and understand our power.
Yes.
Understand, overstand. So, yo, I'm out here understanding that I'm a black woman. I'll be dark skinned as y'all want me to. I see the comments. Super dark. Dark skin, chocolate, dark chocolate. Black is night, cold.
Oh my God.
All
Not
that.
cold.
No, they not. Is that what they doing?
No, they not. But I'll be super, super duper black if that gets me the bag.
I know that's
all
right.
Understand?
Right.
So yeah, I'm here heightening my
Awareness.
black,
Yeah.
reverse black privilege.
I love
Do
it.
not pass go. Do not collect $200.
But do collect the $600 that's owed to you. Please.
And then
do
take
that.
that
Please
to the
do that.
stock market.
Correct.
And
Oh
invest
God! Now you sounding like LLC
and
Twitter.
triple.
Nah, that's
Not
important.
quadruple your funds.
Listen,
Understand, overstand. No.
That's a
Ain't
real
no other.
thing.
It's a real thing, sis. I'm gonna put you on game.
You gotta
It's a
show us
real
the way.
thing.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna show
us
y'all the way.
You do.
I was mad hyped that Meg the Stallion actually sent me Bitcoin.
Yes.
On Cash App.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did. I was hyped. She posted on Twitter. She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just give away like $1 million in Cash App, or in Bitcoin." Which I think when you convert it, it's not like
$1 million.
No, it's $11.
like she
Each
was given like
person
it was like
kinda,
it was like
sorta.
50,000 sats. I think was the
Yeah.
unit conversion, and it's like equated to like $11 and 20 something cents.
Well, I'm glad you like her because
Over-
none of her friends do.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know we were gonna go there, but I mean, I'm
I
glad
didn't- we
you
were gonna-
shouted
I
her
didn't know
out.
we
I mean,
were
we
gonna
didn't
go
have
there
to.
so fast.
We ain't had to, but I'm just saying, like everyone that has come out just said they don't like her no
My
more.
little money bag.
Segue.
Talk about Bitcoin.
It's a
All right,
segue.
segue.
It's a segue. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like over the last a lot of months, she has just fell out with all of her friends. And I mean, I don't know if y'all do it, but like when I'm friends with somebody, depending on how long we're friends, I'm very observant of how they move with everyone that they're friends with. So like if you a bitch who sit in front and who sit with me and talk shit about your friends, I feel like you gonna be out there doing the same to me.
Correct.
And so I don't know what Meg is doing to the girls, but she this year seems to have fell out with everyone that was once either a close friend or a best friend. And I'm just like, it can't be that everyone's jealous of you. Like, if there's a common denominator and you are that, what's going on? And what I'm referring to for y'all that don't know, Asian Doll just came out and pretty much was just like, we used to be cool. We used to be friends. I don't know why Meg did this. Meg didn't stick up for her. And then it all started because Asian Doll got pulled off of a verse. In a song. And I guess, I don't know, how much control, I want to ask you, do you have as an artist on who gets put
that
on?
was on my mind on the car ride over here.
You know what I mean? Like, you know that. Like, if you do a collab with someone, how
Yeah.
much control do you have if that verse makes the cut?
It really depends on whose record it is. If it's Meg's record, she can decide to not use it or use it. I mean, well, during the recording process too, especially with your friends, like you record a bunch of shit, and
Right.
some of it makes the projects and some of it doesn't.
Exactly.
So we kind of just collect. I mean, I don't know how it is for a rapper, but at least for a singer, we record countless records. Like I recorded over 100 songs in order to get 12 for an album. You know what I mean? So I think for them, it's probably the same way. But if she decided to take Shorty off the record, then and it's her song, and Asian Doll was the feature, then that makes sense.
I guess the thing is, Asian Doll did play it on her IG Live, and when the song actually came out, she wasn't on it.
That's
so,
fine. Yeah,
but as a
normal.
friend, do you tell somebody? I guess that's why she's no longer. I guess they're not friends. Do you tell someone if like you take them off, or you just drop the song without them?
I mean, do we know what there was no conversation had?
Yeah, Asian Doll said, but you didn't even let me know. Like, I thought we were cool. It was in the tweets. No? Yeah, look, see? You would feel some type of way?
I mean, I think yes and no, because I remixed a Friends record a couple years ago. Well, not a couple, it was a while ago. I remixed a Friends record years ago and just like put a second verse on it and released it and like he knew about it but released it myself like on my own. And then he promoted it, but then went and did like the label's official remix with somebody else.
Okay.
And I didn't really take it personally because I also feel like in some of these instances, artists like they get put in positions where they got to play politics. And sometimes a feature on a record might be an A&R or a manager having to return a favor to somebody, or, you know what I mean? Like
Politics.
there's any number of things that any number of factors that could have been brought into play. But I mean, I think with women, it's tricky because I feel like if there's, especially if you're friends.
Right. And then I guess that led into Asian going at the City Girls.
Yeah.
And I don't know, all the girls.
City Girls.
So I guess they spoke on what happened, and they pretty much, I don't know. All I know is Asian came at them like, all y'all talk about is sucking dick. I talk about beating bitches up. Bet you can't beat me up. And it just was a whole bunch of mess.
Wow.
Look at Liv's face. Yeah, it literally went back and forth for like 2 days, and I think JT ended up deleting her page. And then Santana, a whole bunch of people got Roland Ray. They threatening to beat up a nigga in a wheelchair.
What?
I just don't know what's going on. Somebody get the girls. We bored in quarantine, I guess. I don't know.
Literally, that's what it sums up to. Everybody is bored in quarantine.
We're beating people up in
COVID.
wheelchairs?
Look, Young Miami
pandemic.
said, "Where we meeting? Let's go. Fuck it. I'm in Miami too. What's up?" Was that a good? That was good.
That was great. That was so great.
What's up, bitch? I throw these hands at you. What it is? You don't want these problems. I know I can't freestyle, but bitch, I got a record, and you ain't got no hits. That's pretty much what the arguments was. And Asia was like, "Bitch, I don't care if I don't have a hit record or not. I'll still beat your ass." To me and my homegirls.
That's sad.
That's sad.
No, a whole ass mess.
This actually genuinely upsets me and my
It is
homegirls.
sad.
I'm not gonna hold you. This upsets me and my homegirls.
It's
It really does.
upsetting me and my ancestors.
Like on the 21st.
On the 21st of the solstice.
Like
That's sad. I'm upset.
oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's weird because I think we talk about a lot of times female rappers coming together and supporting each other, and then this.
I mean, to be clear,
Look, and she look mad, bitch.
she is really mad.
Okay, to an extent, I understand where Meg is coming from because this is the personality that I have. If it's a problem and we're such good friends, why wouldn't you come to me before you
That
go
part.
on live?
That part.
That's sad.
Yeah, she did. She went to Twitter and Instagram without calling her, which is what Megan's rebuttal was. Like, girl, we friends in real life. You got my number. Why are you taking this public? I'm not a public person, which is what Meg said.
Because I think the embarrassment was public, and I think women who have a strong following when they take shit personally, they feel like they have to respond.
Asian look like she's trying to fight me.
Bitch, she about to jump out that screen.
she in
She
that
was
phone
angry.
screen.
She was angry.
She gonna jump everybody.
I mean, I just don't.
Not the side. Both of y'all with the big side.
Be,
Am I hungry?
where can you go?
Yeah, nah.
Like,
it's just a lot of, it's a big mess. And then
it's whack to me because there's so many really, really dope female rappers right now, and it's like, this is what we're getting put on the fucking shade room for. Like,
But it's not only this. Then we had Sukiana and
like,
Cupcake.
can we stop with this bull? Like, most of y'all bitches really got bars. Can y'all just get in a cipher and stop this stupid ass
So
shit?
I want to ask you, because I know
y'all got bars and you got money, and you trying to fight people on social media.
So it's not only the fighting.
This is
so
dumb.
Cupcake and Sukiana came back and forth. And I know we all talked about the beef months ago between Pusha and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But so in the beef with Cupcake and Sukiana, bitch, they was bringing up kids, calling them bastards. They was bringing up
where
mamas in the
draw the line.
grave.
The
Even I'm not
line
gonna lie.
is
Even
drawn there.
who was it? Roland Ray.
moms and kids.
Roland Ray, that's why Young Miami got mad, because he came out and was like, go dig your baby daddy up or something. And it's like, I just wanted to ask y'all, when you beef with someone, is there a line?
Now you can sleep with your mama.
Yeah.
In loving memory.
Yeah. And apparently that was
wild.
Photoshop. So her mama is actually alive, which is the worst part about it. Oh, bitch, it was a hot mess. I just want to know, when you don't like somebody, is there a line drawn? Do you like keep kids out of it or dead parents out of it, or?
I'm too much of an adult at this point in time in my life. Maybe if
I'm
you
like-
had asked me this question at 25, I would have gave you the
know what's-
answer that most people want to hear.
Right.
That, shade room. I ain't trying to mess it, but no, I can't give you my energy of being angry with you if you don't pay my bills.
Say that.
You don't take care of me in any way, shape, or form. You're not my mama. You're not my daddy. I can't give you that kind of time and energy for you to have that much power to get me that mad. You don't. You absolutely don't.
I feel like children and dead family members should be off limits. I feel like that's
How
where
angry you gotta be to
like
bring
Right.
shit like that up.
especially as a woman, like
That's not bars.
That's not
Why
bars.
is this bars for you?
that's
Again.
not bars. No, I don't like that.
I'm with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Spoke on
look.
my mother, so I
Is
spoke
this
on your
who we
kids.
are?
This is right. This is how you using your superpowers.
What happened to Michelle Obama when y'all go when they go low, we go high? What the fuck happened to that? What is going on?
I don't think any of us were really.
We weren't trying to go high. Nobody was trying to go high.
Nobody was trying to go high.
Well, I'm ignorant and optimistic then.
This is who we are. This is. Well, Dad, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell a nigga to love it, stick it, lick it.
Lick it, suck it, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. That is what I'm saying. That is who I am, Liv. That is who I am.
Same sis.
Oh my God.
But I don't know, bro. This shit is petty to me. It's petty. So insulting people's family. Well, because the other part of it is too, right? Kids and people's family members are not on these platforms to defend themselves or speak on anything. It's like you involve in other people's lives at this point.
That's
the
fine.
shit
Read
that I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
when y'all get in my comments, the first thing I say is your mother. That's me.
Why?
Because your mother and fuck them kids. I'm sorry. I'm one of them. I would talk shit about all of that.
So there's no holds barred for you.
No, not for me. If I don't like you or you talking shit to me, your mother. Yep. And that's my response.
Wow. If we got into an argument, you would say,
maybe.
Fuck my kid.
Maybe
like I'm not gonna hold you. What? I ain't gonna hold you. Like y'all sound real responsible over there. I'm just like, am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong? Because bitch, I'm talking about your kids. I'm talking about how you a single mammy. I'm talking about your mother and the food stamp she was on.
I think it's
I'm talking about it all.
I also think this is generational. This is very generational because I don't know. Like,
I'm not Gen Z.
I don't think it's generational.
I think it's generational because maybe I don't want to say it's geographic because generationally I'm not talking about nobody's kids on the internet if I'm not trying to get punched in the face.
Let's take it back.
I'm just not. Like I'm not a person, and I remember saying this on Love and Hip Hop. Like I'm not throwing drinks at nobody.
You know
I'm
what?
not here for this.
Right.
If you got some wild shit to say, I'm not gonna give it to you on the camera because they're not paying me enough. But I'll meet you outside. I'll drop my pen. I'm cool with that.
Because I remember when Super Ugly dropped, and Jay-Z mentioned Carmen, baby moms, and all that stuff. Like even his own mom was like, "Nah, pump your brakes.
No.
You can't. It's too far." So it's.
I think children and parents is too. Children and dead family members are too far. I just think it's too far. I just think that's too far. And terminally ill people. Let's leave terminally ill people out.
Yeah.
Because I mean that was a thing with Drake and Pusha. You know what I'm saying? I thought I did think that was a step too far. It's like you ain't got to talk about somebody with a disease, bro. That's fucked up. You ain't got to do that because that's not something they can help. You know what I'm saying? You want to when you talking about people how broke somebody is or how you could talk how ugly you think somebody like cool, all right, whatever. But how big of a hoe somebody is, that's always the go-to for women.
It is. Was that Super Ugly? That was Super Ugly.
What
right?
was Super?
Okay, so Super Ugly, Nas and Jay-Z beef, and pretty much they were going back and forth. Nas had Ether, Jay-Z had Super Ugly, and I believe that Jay-Z mentioned Nas's baby moms in Super Ugly, and everybody was like, whoa.
I know, Scream Man, can we pull this up?
Cross the line there, buddy. But yeah, just to take it back to some OG.
That's what I'm saying. I feel
beef.
like that's what you do. Even in the South, to me, if you.
But even back then, like if somebody did it, it was seen as crossing the line, though.
What's the difference between 50 posed up with Ross's baby mom on the cover of a magazine? Like, people hit low. That's what they do when you don't fuck with somebody.
Yeah,
like
but posing somewhere with a baby mom, in my opinion, is different because it's a grown woman making a grown decision.
Me and my boy AI got more in common than just balling and rhyming. Get it? More in Carmen.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Ooh, more in Carmen. I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Triple entendre is this one. He is the GOAT.
Yeah, Jay always did have an entendre for that.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like we're just too sensitive right now. Like this is what we've been
I don't think
doing.
it's sensitive.
Nah, she wild out. Ain't sensitive.
She did wild out. She did wild out.
Your name is Cupcake. I'm not looking for you to talk about my children.
No, ma'am.
I mean, she talks about swallowing children all the time. Like that's literally what she raps about.
Not the same.
No,
swallowing children and talking about somebody else's living, breathing children is not the same thing. Not the same.
Oh my God. Is this who we are?
Cunnilingus is not the motherfucking same.
Oh, I mean, she technically killing kids if she's swallowing them.
Oh my God.
I mean, technically, she don't care about. She said, "Fuck them kids all the time."
Please, somebody segue. Please, somebody hit me with a segue ASAP.
Come on, Segu.
I just don't. I don't want to hear or see any more young girl. That's why I say I think it's generational, because I'm from the era where you can always tell the way somebody speaks whether or not they've ever been punched in the face. And the internet is a very free place. It's a very free place. Most of the people on the internet don't want smoke in real life.
They ain't through them hands.
They just don't. And so that's why I think it's even worse, because you're willing to stoop that low and you're not gaining anything from it. For what? You're not gaining any clout. You didn't make That's the thing too. That's why I said you have bars. Most of y'all bitches is pretty. You got bars and you got money. Why are we talking about people's kids?
Because I feel like a real lyricist, like you can body somebody on a track, on a diss record, and not take it there. I think that's why Jay-Z got the flack that he did for the Moore and Carmen bar. Because you are Jay-Z. You can go there so many different ways without going there personally.
Right.
So when it comes to the rap, if you want to pull up and fight and do what y'all do. But like when it's on a record and you trying to not only diss this person and show you're a better lyricist, but also show your lyricism in general, especially Cupcake being who she is and being kind of the underdog at this time, why would you go low blow when you really know you got bars and you can showcase in this manner?
If you have bars, and maybe they don't have bars. Maybe bitches is just whack.
To me, it's what y'all was talking about. It's the clout, because she name dropped and came for a lot of people. Yeah. But it's the same way. Like, to me, you can't come at somebody who's doing more than you or better than you or bigger than you. She came from Megan, and it's just like Cupcake. Like, for you to come about Megan has accomplished so much this year and is the top person. Like, so for you to come at her, it's kind of like The Room in the Chatty House when a comedian came for Kevin Hart. How you coming for a nigga and you haven't even achieved the same things as this other comedian? For you to talk shit about that person is just like, womp, womp, womp. I'm just saying.
I mean, to go back to your original point though about women in general, I have the same standard when making friends too. I don't trust women that don't have female friends, long-standing female friends.
That part.
I just don't. Like, if I meet a woman and there's not at least one woman that's been in your inner circle for at least 5 years, that can vouch for you, that will go to, you know what I'm saying, that will go to war for you.
It's weird too, because my nigga actually said that. He was like, at your age, especially the older we get,
of course,
he came in and he was like, I'm surprised how many friends you have. A lot of women, the older they get, don't have as many friends as you do.
That's me.
And a lot of so why?
As you mature, I feel like as I've ascended into my more spiritual self and stuff like that, I mean, people sometimes fall at the wayside.
Right.
The ones that do stay around. I have friends from since junior high school that I'm still really, really tight with.
Right.
I have friends from college I'm still really, really tight with. But we're still at this space because we're on the same mental level.
I will say, as I've gotten older, I did shift what type of friends I had.
Right.
Because I don't go to clubs anymore. I'm not friends with too many people who are parents because we don't have much in common. I don't know what to talk to y'all about. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you have kids. I don't. Like,
I don't want Mandy coming and saying, fuck them kids. Around my kids.
Right. I was like,
I
can understand why they would not be inviting you to, after school meals.
I know. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in LA. Shout out my friend Stacey. Sorry for the shout out. But I was around her daughter.
Don't say sorry.
I'm sorry because her daughter.
We just gonna laugh.
Her daughter. We was talking about. We were watching, I don't know, some award show, and I was telling her how fine I thought Ty Dolla $ign was, and this was right when he broke up with his girlfriend. So I'm sitting here just talking to her 13-year-old daughter, like, yeah, girl, I think I'm gonna slide in them DMs, girl, because I like me some Ty Dolla $ign. She said, Mandy, can you not be talking to my daughter like she your friend? But I was like, I know that this is how they talk in school. Like, to me, I think
you that auntie.
I am. For real. I am that one. I am.
Gonna put you on game. Real young.
Jesus Christ. Nah, I mean, I understand it. Like, I think there's levels to friendship the older you get, right? Like, you have your close friends circle, and then you have like the people that are kind of on the outer circle. Like, the girls I grew up with are married with children at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls I grew up with. It doesn't mean they're not my friends anymore, but I see them once, maybe twice a year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different lifestyle. Like you said, it's not that we're not friends, but it's just we have different priorities. Like, one of my closest friends is a mother of two, and I pull up on the house and have fun with her and the kids and whatever, and it's a great time. But her and I don't hang out like that because
Can I
we're not
ask
able
both
to.
of y'all something? And I know you're taken now, but you're single, and let's get back to dating, because how we talk about our friends, I wonder why we don't do that with niggas. So as far as like, we compartmentalize our friends. We know which friends we could party with, which friends we could tell everything to,
Yes.
which friends we can invite over to our house, which friends we can't. And so I wonder, do you guys compartmentalize men with
Yes.
dating that same way? A lot
Yes.
of women don't. I think they feel
what
like
way?
every man that they date, they're looking for the potential of that nigga to be their
Well, yeah,
their
most
boyfriend, their
women do
husband,
that.
without compartmentalizing, which is how we get, hurt, because we know exactly what this man tells us.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Well, being single, I mean, it's really the price. It's really the price is right. It's you know what I'm saying? No, for real. Being single, we talked about that. Like when you're single, there should be a roster. You're single, you're dating, you're getting to know different people, you're seeing what you like, what you don't like. We just talked about this with Joe about process of elimination. You have to actually have options to eliminate in order to figure out and discern
Right.
what you don't want and what you want in a relationship. I think
But women have a problem when men have those same options. Like women don't want
No,
to be one of many on a roster.
That's not true.
But
that's not
no?
true. Mm-mm. We talked about this. Women don't want to be embarrassed. You could have as many bitches in the world as
Yeah,
you want.
valid.
I'm cool. Just don't make me look stupid. Don't bring me to the same fucking restaurant that you brought another bitch 2 days ago.
Maybe he likes that restaurant. They
No.
have really good calamari.
Girl. They have dollar margaritas at Applebee's. That means that's where everybody got to go. Where everybody knows your name. No,
Doom, doom, doom.
like
Yeah.
no, don't make me look stupid. At least make me feel special while I'm with you.
So now he got to have 5 different restaurants to take 5 different bitches
That's a
to.
lot.
That's a lot.
I like Vincent
it doesn't have
in
to
Little
be
Italy.
5. You could have 2.
Can I like to frequent Vincent's in
2?
Little Italy.
You could
Can I
have
go
2
to
restaurants.
Vincent's?
Every single man you ever dated, you brought the nigga to the same spots.
I ain't gonna lie. A nigga done put me on a place, and when I got to the next nigga, I was like, let me show you this cool
Yeah,
place.
caliente
Like,
cat.
I
fine.
do that. I
That's
do that.
Fine. But what I'm saying is, you don't have you sit and have go-to places that are your go-tos for dates.
Not only that, you want to know how raggedy I am? I done put niggas on to
shit.
songs that a nigga put me on. Like, one nigga had me listening to fucking Young Thug. Like, I was like, oh, I really like this song. Then I came to my next nigga like, this what I be listening to. And I put him on I put him on to the song, and he was like, ooh, I like your taste. I know you do, because you're a nigga just like him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, everybody has.
That's not really
everybody
raggedy.
has
That's
No,
not
is
raggedy.
that not raggedy?
That's not raggedy because niggas do that all the time.
They do. I feel like they do.
That's
all the
why
time.
I, the whole restaurant thing. It's
Like
not a
I
big
know,
deal to me.
I've literally watched ex-boyfriends take other bitches out in full fits that I put together that I
shit.
paid for.
well, That's
so
the
it's
risk
the
you
same
take.
shit. Like it's,
Okay.
I understand.
You made
like, I
an
don't,
investment.
You see what I mean?
and you took a loss. That's all that is.
You know what? I didn't. I'm winning currently, and I hope that the return on my investment is that man wins. I hope you win.
It's
I hope you win.
an energy investment.
Yeah.
You took an investment.
I don't
upgrade him and give him your energy. And you know what? It didn't work out, and he's now upgraded with
Yes.
somebody else. But you're still winning now. It's still an investment.
I
where
don't
you
like to
won.
correct. A rose is still a rose.
A rose
I don't.
is still a rose.
I don't like to put men on to restaurants and shit. I don't put men on to shit that's my shit. I don't do that.
Oh.
Like restaurants and music and things like that.
That's
We
the
gotta
whole
we gotta
point.
be no.
Right?
I feel like that's the whole point of dating.
Once we're in a relationship,
I'm letting you know what I like.
Once we're in a relationship, sure. Then I'll put you
Nah,
onto my
rules.
shit.
That's why I'm single.
I
Nah,
don't be-
rules. Y'all
it's not-
follow. This shit is crazy. The fuck?
I'm not putting no art. No, nah.
Can we just go out to eat?
as long as you're
That's simple,
God
right?
damn.
You added a whole lot of like
I mean,
stipulations
you
on
said
shit.
you wouldn't let a nigga take you to Applebee's. We all got
because
stipulations.
you're right. You
Come
right, but no, I don't want the
on.
dollar
Come on.
margaritas.
I'm just
all
saying.
that goddamn sugar.
It gets me where I
gonna
need
make
to
me
go.
turn got
I don't- I
rosacea and
love a-
shit with all
I
that
love a
I
sugar.
go
dollar
there
margarita.
every night, every week. But
No, but
if dollar margarita, we having like a little fun time. we
Taco
just stop by.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'm just saying it's not raggedy
Let's have fun.
to play that game. I just think women we like to match energy. So if you we like to match energy. So if you feel
I
like
do.
you know I do too. It's unfortunate. It's the Aries in me. I'm trying to one up you. It's always a fucking competition with me. So if you want to be petty, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you on that battlefield.
Shit.
We can do petty all day. Like
Yeah.
You want to talk about petty? I'm gonna share a petty moment with you. So you know how you said a guy put you on to some artist or whatever.
Yeah.
Me being me, that happened with my ex, and I went and fucked the artist that he put me on.
Oh shit! Look, whoa! Can we get a bomb drop on that? Oh wait, that's what you did?
Oh, girl.
Did he find out?
No.
But
I mean, it was, and to be fair, it was. I didn't cheat on him with the artist. I didn't do that. We were already broken up by the time I went and killed it. But either way, it was a kill, and I was like, oh, by the way, my ex nigga put me onto your records.
oh my God. See me, I'm just honest. Like I haven't really went out of the way to go fucking artist.
When I tell you I'm petty, I'm petty. I'm petty.
That's super petty.
I'm petty.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm just honest.
Oh my God.
For like out of default.
Is this who we are?
This is who.
Is this what we represent?
I was in my feelings. This was a long time ago. I was in my feelings.
Wait, so it was a revenge fuck, but did you feel good after it?
I don't know.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it wasn't I don't even know. Yeah, it was cool. But to me, it wasn't like, it wasn't.
That's what Bridget said when
It
she
wasn't
did that shit.
No, you ain't talking about me, dog. No, like, it wasn't a revenge fuck technically because we weren't together anymore, so it wasn't really a revenge fuck. But in my mind, it was like, it was an ego stroke for me because I was like, in case you forgot who the fuck I was.
I know that's right.
Y'all must have forgot.
I know that's right.
I can have whoever, whenever, however,
Damn.
because of who I am. And I was confident. I needed that moment. I needed that for me. It wasn't about him.
That's right.
Had nothing to do with him really. But
Wow.
yeah, it was a petty moment.
Love it.
I'm
mean-
learning so much today.
Listen, we've all.
Is it the antlers that's like radiating down to, whoa.
She
Like
said
fell
she
out.
was a holiday host. She letting us know.
I mean, we've all lived many lives, traveled many
We
roads,
sure
many
have.
journeys, to get to where we are now. I've evolved. We're vibrating higher. It's
Yes,
the,
we're
it's
vibrating
the solstice.
higher.
We're vibrating
higher. Let's go.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
with
it's
it.
all about
I'm here for it.
all about the higher frequencies. What are you manifesting in this season, Liv? I want to know.
What am I manifesting in this season?
Like-
I actually wrote down my intentions for
Yes.
the solstice and into 2021 and beyond. And I'm manifesting, of course, abundance and success. Manifesting just being a great role model, not only to my daughter, but also to just, with this whole fibroid story, just inspiring other Black women too. I'm really feeling like a goddess right now. So I'm just ready to just manifest all the things. And I actually wrote down manifesting a king. That
Come on.
It's on my level.
I do need y'all to know off air. She said that y'all haven't been shooting your shots enough in her DMs. So for anyone interested in single Liv, I need y'all to shoot them shots because she's manifesting a king and you may be him.
You might be the one.
Align your chakras
Align your chakras.
before you enter the room.
Yeah, don't be on that low vibration shit because I'm not even gonna. I'm good at reading energy. I'm not even gonna.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
If you'd like to enter the room with a PlayStation 5 controller,
Yo, yes,
she will absolutely be accepting entry.
that raises the vibration a little bit. It
I'm
does.
so glad I ain't got to worry about them goddamn controllers. I am going. Listen, I'm gonna be looking for one though. Apparently, they've been trying to shade me. Some of them make money, I guess.
lot of them.
Doing what they do. So, if any of y'all know any fine gamers, go ahead and that's gonna be my homework. I'm gonna see if I can find one that gives me big dick energy.
All right.
I'm gonna look.
We're not gonna. We not. Why? Are we
Why?
Well, now that we're,
I'm just
now
saying.
that
I
we're-
think I could find one.
Now that we're discussing frequencies, energies, and vibrations, I think it's time we get into our Freshly Squeezed segment, brought to
Let's
you
get
by
some
Audio Mac.
Audio Mac vibrations. Come on.
We need some Audio Mac vibrations because you know what? It's a holiday week. Hanukkah just ended. Christmas about to be on Friday. It's gonna be. This is
It
a
is the
celebration.
Negro solstice today.
It is the Negro solstice
December
today.
21st. Yes,
Winter
that's
is
my
here. It's a
holiday.
cold
I don't
world,
celebrate
baby.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Negro solstice. That's my new
It's the winter. It's the winter solstice.
This.
I ain't mad.
It's the perfect time for you to be cold blooded.
Yes, I found my holiday. It is me getting my superpowers and just being a goddess.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Did you get any good new good music this week?
Not really. I do have one for this week. And then I have a leak, but maybe we can get into the leak later. I saw it on Twitter. Y'all know I be in them Twitter streets. I love a good Twitter streets.
You know.
So, and ironically, of course, in Mandy fashion, the leak is Lil Baby. I have literally brought that. I know every goddamn
That's crazy.
week.
It's
Shout
every
out to
week.
Lil Baby.
And I swear, Jada, I haven't gotten his dick. I promise.
Shout out.
Did I shout him out?
Yeah.
Well, I'll shout out his bitch too because she been going through it. But my pick for this week is actually from an artist that I just kind of got put onto, Tyler Yahweh. And he has a song featuring Gunna and Wiz Khalifa, who also used to be my baby daddy in my mind. So this is All the Smoke. And it just sounds like a riding, vibing song.
Definitely sounds like Gunna and Wiz Khalifa.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It just sounds good. It sounds kind of like what.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Everybody doing donuts.
Oh yeah, the video's cute. The video's very cute. Very Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Aventura.
I know that's right.
porn.
Beat it up like a NASCAR. Beat it up. Beat it up. Not really beat it up, but beat it up.
Yeah, we understood.
You
the
feel me?
reference. I understood. Yeah.
So that was Tyler Yahweh
That was good.
featuring Gunna and Wiz Khalifa.
I feel like we need a new Fast and Furious movie for that record.
Nah,
No,
seriously.
we do not. No, we do not. We've had enough.
Liv said no more.
Fast and Furious
said no more.
85.
Yeah.
How else is Tyrese supposed to get his checks? About Meek's Kobe references. But I'll go ahead and play that leak a little bit. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they went there. Did you hear what he said? I'll get you the name. Because y'all can only, I think, hear this on YouTube and SoundCloud right now. This is how I like hearing Meek, though.
If you my dog, then you my dog. She ain't about.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
So it's good. And Lil Baby had quite a few leaks. So if this is what he's coming in 2021, I'm excited. Y'all gonna get Lil Baby from me every week.
Listen, Lil Baby threw a birthday party for George Floyd's daughter.
Yeah.
Gianna.
Which to me speaks volumes about how incredibly in touch he is with Black people, with Black culture, and the importance of protecting our babies, man.
Yeah.
And really uplifting them in every possible way and supporting them and encouraging them and empowering them. And I think that celebrating that little girl's life in such a trying year at that level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't even know he
really
did
dope.
that. That's
It's
really dope.
really dope. So
That's really dope.
Shout out to Lil Baby.
For those of y'all that want to hear this, it is called. You can look up R.I.P. Kobe, or I'm trying to see what else they call. Oh, Don't Worry, and then parentheses R.I.P. Kobe. So yeah, that's Meek Mill featuring Lil Baby, or Lil Baby featuring Meek Mill. I don't know how that works.
We'll figure it out once the song actually drops.
Whenever it drops, yeah, I'm here for it.
It's a vibe though.
It is. I like it, and I liked the Meek record you played a couple weeks ago. Like Meek is putting out some good stuff. The 4-pack, the quarantine 4-pack.
Yeah, the 4-pack was enjoyable.
And the videos were great. Meek looks great. He looks happy. He looks healthy.
I got to see you, Rameek.
He keeps saying he's looking for love.
He got his Philly beard popping. Go off, Meek.
All right. Well, those are my two picks for the week.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to Mexico next week for New Year's. So I'm very excited about that. Number one, because that's not where Mandy got COVID. Number two,
Actually,
to be clear,
Actually,
To be
yeah,
clear,
who knows?
to be
Who
clear,
knows?
Mandy got COVID in the Bronx. Mandy did not get COVID in Cancun or Tulum, so I feel safe. And so I just been in like my own little island vibe, and so I feel like the records that I came across this week are putting me in the mood for this much needed time away. So. Cranium put out a record. Shout out to Cranium.
I hate you so much.
Featuring, how do we say the name, Liv?
Ritical.
There we go.
Ritical.
I didn't want to fuck it up. My man is Jamaican. I would never live it down. So they dropped a record called Block Traffic, and it's a vibe. It's a good, sexy, like, just, you know, just a little cute little reggae joint to drive to. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little drop top, you could drive to. Even if you don't have a
Bitch, ain't
drop
nobody
top.
doing drop tops with all this snow.
I mean, it's a not in New York.
Not in New York. No drop
I
tops
know.
happening in New York.
We're channeling the Caribbean though with this. So
I like it.
Hold on.
Play it
There's
a little
something
louder.
else
hold on,
playing
what's
my-
going on here?
Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. Let me just like close this out. It's like
Jay?
Is that Jay-Z?
Jay-Z playing in the background?
I don't even know how that's
Jay-Z and
happening,
Foxy
but
Brown
yeah.
about to
Reasonable Doubt playing in the back. My bad, y'all. It's a Brooklyn laptop.
It sure is.
See, this is a problem. Cause my post-operation ass been trying to whine all week.
Listen,
At
and you know
home,
you can't.
playing mad dance hall and like
You trying.
I could
I know.
barely move
I'm
my waist.
so sorry.
I'm whining with my chest.
It's shoulders. You giving shoulders. You giving body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Oh, the torture. Nah, this is big island vibes for sure, for sure.
I
No
like
matter
this.
what, she still a give me vagina.
I know that's right.
Hey,
I like this. This is a vibe.
Yeah.
This is a vibe.
This was
Anything
a
that
good
talks
little
about how good
sexy-
pussy is and giving up the vagina.
He
I'm
said
here
if
for
her
it.
pussy's good, she blocked traffic. And
I
you
know
what?
that's right.
yeah.
I'm
Block
here for
it.
it. I'm here for
Traffic
every
blocking.
bitch blocking traffic. I'm here for
Serious
With they
it.
wops.
thing.
With they wop.
With they
I
wops.
fucks with that.
Yeah,
No, this
it's
is pure
good
vibes.
moment.
But I mean, Cranium,
Cranium could do. Cranium
gonna
has
give
done
you a
no
vibe.
wrong for me, to be
enough
honest.
vibe.
So I'm
I
here for it.
appreciate that. Yeah. So my pick, because like I said, I clearly like torture.
What?
Wait,
where did that come from? How would we ever know that you like torture?
Because I just said like I've been playing dance hall
And you
all
can't
week
whine.
and I
You can't
can't
whine.
whine.
And you can't do one without the other, huh?
You can't do one without the. You really can't.
No.
Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of being West Indian if you can't whine? What is the point?
That's fair.
That any West Indian, honestly, listening right now, you know you agree. So yeah. So I feel like
I
shit
wine
right-
pandakaki.
all the time.
That's where I hit the wines. Because y'all saw me dance a couple weeks ago. I ain't really whining shit else. But this pussy. Sorry. Sorry, Mom. All right.
Are my lights still on? Are they? I just want to make sure my lights are still on.
You know, they're dimming just a bit.
Stop them from flashing like we're the police. Let's not do this. That's the sound of the police.
We about to defund you, ho.
Right. Please.
Damn.
There we go.
What song you got for us,
Nah,
Liv?
I got Stylo G. Oh Lord. Came out a few weeks ago, but like,
Nah, this shit made me want to whine too, but I
this
can't,
shit
I can't
is
do much in these pants. So.
Vibe, boy.
But it's over. This is a moment.
Me have the whole pepper pot. What?
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, this shit is sexy.
Hey.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you gonna have to send me this.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to putting some activity
Oh,
with this
Lord.
record on.
Come on.
Honestly, yeah,
what is
it's-
it? Okay.
It's vibes.
The
It's
video is vibes.
pure dance hall bashment, bad man ting. Wind up your waist. Listen to this. As the soul sis is rocking enough steady, you better
I love it.
teleport your ass back 10 years ago. Slap your boss crossy face real quick and tell him you need a raise. And then go
You
back
need a
10 years
raise.
later to today, you gonna get that raise. Listen to this shit. Yard man.
I used to love going to Jamaican
Bad man
parties.
thing.
Oh, I miss
They
Jamaican
always
parties.
have food.
And you can wear flats there. You can wear
Yeah.
flats and sneakers, and
Sneakers.
it doesn't
Because
matter. You don't have to be
about-
dressy.
It's about having a good time.
It is. I love
Your
a good
feet
Jamaican
don't
party.
hurt because
No,
they're on
right.
the wall and your hands are on the floor, and you're having a good time.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
That's,
it.
that's
good
what
time.
it's about.
Whenever the
what
world
it's
opens
about.
back up, that's where I'm
that.
trying to go.
I miss that.
Because I got me a whole little sneaker collection now. So I'm like, ooh, I can wear my sneakers to the club now.
That's when, because that's when everybody everybody has a little towel. You know, you go to the right, everybody got the towel to pat down. You got to, you know what I'm
Wipe
saying?
off.
It's a little
Wipe off.
little rag.
I miss the parties where like the dubs was so just the white wall would have denim jean stains on them.
And foot marks because
And
we
foot
got
marks.
we got scuffs on the wall because that's where we put our feet.
If
you
you've
at the right party.
If you've never been to a bashment and when the lights came on, there were denim stains on the white walls and footprints on the
Yep.
walls
Yep.
and a bucket of Heineken on the
Correct.
floor.
And Red Stripe.
You ain't lived.
You haven't.
You ain't live your
And
life.
Guinness.
You ain't
Yo.
lived.
You can't forget the
Heineken
Red
and
Stripe and
Guinness.
Guinness. You can't.
Heineken,
Yeah.
Red Stripe,
Can't
and Guinness
forget it.
are the three.
Nigga,
That's
every
it.
time I've been picked up in Jamaica, they greet me with Red Stripe.
Right.
Every single time.
Any glass door, sweating.
Any window,
Sweat.
Fogged up.
condensation on the
You
glass.
learn what condensation is. Bill Nye taught you, but you learn that night.
Yep.
You leave, and if it's like a little colder outside than inside, steam is coming from your head. You ain't live until you went to a winter bashment in New York. Steam coming out of your head as you go into the winter cold.
The pores on your scalp
Woo.
are open.
Open up.
Okay.
Promotes hair growth.
If you go in there and your hair is straight,
Oh, you coming out with not
you
straight
coming
hair.
out with puffy,
We will see your curl
curly,
pattern.
and will
all-
100%.
all of its
The
splendor.
4C, whatever curl
Understand.
pattern you
I'm
have.
for
whatever
C,
curl
honey.
pattern you have,
It shows.
it's gonna be little like sitting on your face. It's not even gonna be like pretty humidity like you in the island on the beach. No. It's giving blackout in the middle of the summer
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
And that's how you gonna look when you leave the
That's-
if it's the right party. If it's not doing that, it's not the right
You're not
party.
living.
You're not really there.
not
You wasn't
living
there.
life.
That
you
part.
wasn't there.
What else you got for us?
I had another. there was a remix that came out actually from Alicia Keys,
Okay.
and I was pleasantly surprised
Why?
that.
because Liv and I had a whole.
Oh, yeah, we had a whole-
car session a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Really diving into the depths of her album, which was not a very deep dive.
Oh shit.
And I say that to say that when you get to, and this is the plight of being an artist and a musician at the caliber that Alicia's at, right? When you have released projects that are generationally
Timeless. That's right.
it's very difficult to re-enter the music scene with anything less than the fucking top tier stellar shit that you've dropped before. So, you know,
I would say that's what Usher went against. After Confessions,
I agree.
Everyone wanted another Confessions album, and it just nothing was hitting like Confessions.
it's
So
hard.
you're saying Alicia since pretty much then her coming out because that was her best body of work, right? What was that, Diary?
I don't
No.
even know if that was her best body of songs in the key of A minor was her
Yeah.
first.
There we go.
The Diary
That
of
one.
Alicia Keys was also a classic. That was also with You Don't Know My Name. And,
Right.
Diary, which I think is one of her best records. No, I mean, Alicia Keys, for me, like last incredible body of work was As I Am, which came out, I mean, Scream Man's gonna bring me some stats.
2003. Oh.
No, that's Diary of Alicia Keys.
That's Diary.
As I Am came out in 2007. That was with Superwoman. That was with, she had a record with John Mayer called Lesson Learned that I loved.
I love
Teenage Love
Lesson Learned.
Affair.
That was always nice.
Yeah, Go Ahead, which I thought was fun. This was Reckless Love. You know what I'm saying? Like You'll Never See Me Again. No One was also on this record, which was a smash.
This was good.
Big tune in Jamaica.
Yeah, listen.
Big tune.
The way, and now having dating a Jamaican, I understand that as a musician, as an artist, you haven't really made it until
they remake
covers
your song
record and turns your song into
they're able to
until your
over
song,
your record because it just started maybe 5 seconds in and everybody you haven't made
that
it
is
as
the
an R&B
only
artist.
place in the world where they don't give a fuck about clearing anything.
No.
They are taking your whole song.
Not
Literally.
no, but that's the beauty of dancehall reggae.
Yeah.
That's an honor. It's an honor, and
you
a
haven't really
privilege
made it
to
unless
you haven't made it.
somebody has. Like literally, we were in the car. We were in the car the other day, and I forget who the artist was. It might have been Sanchez or somebody else that did a cover of Wild World, right?
Yeah.
My half white ass is like, oh, this is a Cat Stevens song.
Maxi Priest did a cover of
Maxi
Wild World.
Priest. There
and
we go.
Growing up, I never
You had
knew
no idea
that it was a Cat Stevens song because when I heard it, it was Maxi Priest.
That's it.
So we're sitting in the car,
Stevens.
And I said,
I know
he goes,
Maxi
this is
Priest in
this is one of
song.
Maxi Priest's biggest records. I said,
It really was.
Look at, she was like, actually.
I said, I hate to break it to you, but this song was performed at Woodstock.
Sorry to bring the caucasity out.
I just wanted you to know the origins. Cat Stevens, also known as Yusuf Islam.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Yusuf.
Wrote the song Wild World. So, yeah, so to bring it back full circle, I commend Alicia Keys for releasing records that I'm sure she probably is looking back at her catalog. She's not even considering her catalog, but as a Alicia Keys stan from the very beginning, I've always loved her records, always loved her musicianship and her pen. To hear this remix was refreshing because I feel like, you know, working with new artists, working with, you know, new musicians and producers and stuff like that is a part of the game, and I'm happy that she did this remix. So this was wasted energy.
She looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see someone said their favorite part about watching us is watching us move in silence on
Yes.
YouTube?
We're aunties. We're over there like,
Hey, y'all can't hear shit. Hey. No, this is nice.
yeah, I think this is a great break from piano-driven Alicia. And it's featuring Diamond Platinums and Cash Cage.
All right.
Which again, I think is really dope. It's
Page.
refreshing.
Cash Page.
Cash Page.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pash. I said Cash Cage, didn't I? I'm retarded. Sorry. Just don't pay me any
No,
mind.
Cash Page is right.
Cash Page.
Page. Yeah, it's
Cash Page.
You got caught up in the case.
The K sounds. Keys Cash Cage.
That's
Where I went. That's where I went. My bad.
It's a lot.
My bad, Cash Page. I promise I didn't mess that up on purpose. But yeah, those two joints really have like, I've been taking a break from holiday music, obviously, and that's been the vibe that I.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna come in here. I don't have to play it, but Yo Gotti just dropped a really good. Y'all know I love like some hood ratchet
Yes.
shit. Yo,
We know
Gotti
that.
just
Stop
dropped.
doing the precursor.
I mean, I'm just saying, I love it.
We don't need a disclaimer. We know you. We love you.
Okay, all right. Well, y'all know me then. And bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. I was jamming to that little motherfucker shit. I was like, I don't even like holiday music, but yo, Gotti got one, and I was just
Let me
like,
hear it.
made me want to rob everyone's Christmas tree.
He has a
I ain't
video
gonna hold you.
where
it called?
he's in the snow.
Hold on.
He's in the
Is this
snow.
it? Yeah. What's this song called? Scream. Wish list.
Wish list.
There's Ace of Spades
love it.
on the apartment complex steps in the snow. Yo, Gotti, thank you.
He
for
got
being,
niggas playing
thank you
dice
for
in the
being
snow.
celebratory and ratchet on brand.
Listen,
I'm here
you hear
for
the
this
jingle
shit.
bells a little bit?
I'm here for it. He has on a red fur.
Hey,
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay.
red
Come
bitch.
on,
call her
red
Rudolph.
bitch. They didn't want to give me red. They said I'm yellow. I was like, I'm from the South. They call me red.
Your hair is red.
Come on. They said Santa sled.
I like Yo Gotti.
I love it. Look.
I love that he has. Yes, I fucking love this.
On the first day of Christmas, my plug gave to me. Y'all know the plug. Shout out to the plugs. All right.
Gotti Saint Nick.
I fucks with it.
You fucks with it?
This is some fire. Guys.
I know you gave up the Christmas listening, but I was like, this is good.
I just love. My heart is warm.
The shit
by
that I come
fact
across,
that
listen.
Mandy found the most ghetto Christmas song for me, and I am so happy.
with it.
I really am.
It's cool, right?
I
like
love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy.
You gotta have that playing after Santa Baby by Summer Walker. There we go. This come right after.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, you got to make sure you get into Wish List and that Stylo. What is the Stylo G song?
Stylo G. It's called Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
The fact that you have to say it that way.
Lord.
Oh Lord.
You have to say it that way.
Yeah. I'm excited for this week's Freshly Squeezed playlist.
Me too.
I am.
Y'all
It's
make
gonna
sure
be
y'all
good.
download that Audio Mac
Y'all
for the
gonna be
free.
dancing.
Yeah.
Dancing.
You know?
It's some I mean, it's holiday cheer. It
Yeah.
is. It's just, it's giving
I'm
you
surprised. Yeah, we didn't really
holiday wine.
We didn't do R&B like that this week.
I like
Nah.
that.
I liked it.
like
we switched
that.
it up. Just
I was
letting
trying
y'all
to
know.
give it a little
Just
bit of
letting
a
y'all
break.
know.
Yeah, I was trying to give it a little bit of a break.
We
and try
have
something else.
range. Range.
Nah, I fuck with this real
trying,
Gotti
we
shit.
trying.
Real talk. I really do. I really, really do.
I was like, yeah, that. I be like, oh, let me add this to the playlist.
Right. That's a good playlist this week, guys.
I agree. Kudos to us.
Shout out to us.
And Audio Mac. Ew.
Y'all go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that. Get that. Take that.
Oh man. So we've been talking about relationships. We talk about relationships a lot. I'm actually happy that you guys are open to, sharing your personal stories. And
I'm all the way open to share my relationship right now. You know that.
Me and my pussy open to tell you what it is. But no, I guess if we stay along relationships.
and openness.
Uh-oh.
We love openness over here.
I agree. I do want my partner to be open. And
All right, let's get into the topic at hand. So,
You sent this to me,
this week,
or I sent it to you?
I think we just started talking about it on FaceTime, as we usually do on a weekly basis. Mandy and I had a FaceTime, and we're like, shut up, bitch.
We
Save it
can't
for
even
the pod.
talk no more. I literally
We can't talk no more because as soon as we get on the phone, we end up discussing the shit that we're supposed to talk about on the pod. And it'll happen in the group chat too. And Olivia will be like, can both of y'all stop?
Save it for the pod.
Sometimes I
Stop.
don't even look in the group chat because I'm just like, I'm not going to converse with y'all about this shit. Like,
Bitch, see you on Monday.
tap back, liked.
She'll
And then
give
I'll
us
keep
the
them-
thumbs
yeah,
up.
the
It'll be the
thumbs up.
thumbs up to the. We should save
And
this for
I
the
can't.
pod.
I
I'm
literally
not
sent.
talking about this.
I sent Bridget my take on it, and then I said, "Oop, unsend." I said, "You'll have to wait till we talk on the pod." Guys, I guess I could play a clip. I do have a clip here.
Well, before
go ahead and
we'll
preface this.
give a little info prior to playing the clip. So Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Jason Lee's
Shout out.
platform. Shout out. Hollywood Unlocked did an interview with I don't even know his name. Jeffree Star. He's known publicly.
Andre Marhold, I believe.
Andre Marhold. He's known publicly as Jeffree Star's ex-boyfriend. And obviously there was a scandal a few months back because he had left his girlfriend and very publicly was seen with Jeffree Star, who is a YouTuber and a YouTube personality, I guess is what he would be called.
And a racist person who has a makeup line.
Correct.
That's it.
You see, I ain't saying nothing.
Right. Yeah. So now the Hollywood Unlocked platform did an interview with Jeffree Star's ex-boyfriend. I'm not going to remember his name, so I'm going to just call him that.
I pulled actually a clip from it that I wanted us to talk about because the interview pretty much talks about his sexuality.
Yeah.
And what a woman is owed as far as if she's dating someone, what a man should tell her up front. So I just want to play this clip.
Play this.
And Liv, you let us know your
Roll the
thoughts.
tape.
And so basically the interview goes forward where basically this man is sitting here saying that if I meet a woman, despite the fact that I've been with men, it was before her, I don't think she needs to know if I go both ways.
That?
He pretty much said that. He said because up front, like, you get me in my present. What I did in my past don't matter. And Jason, I will say, doubled down and said, well, there's a lot of women that will disagree with that. So I guess I wanted to open the floor to have the conversation with you guys. If you feel like a man should tell you up front whether he's experimented or ever been with a guy, because that was also his rebuttal. He's like, a lot of that was experimenting. So I wouldn't say I was actually with the men. I was experimenting. And so would you guys want someone to actually tell you up front? Does it matter? Would it change your response to dating them?
I feel like Jeffree Star bought him that Versace he got on in this clip.
That part.
You know,
it's a lovely frock.
It is for the house. I think my problem. You know
what's going on?
Dick was all on that couch.
My real
just
problem
hanging.
is, here's the thing, right? I think there's a very thin line between what your personal business is in terms of how many people you've been with or who you've been with, if they've been high profile or not. I think that's your personal business.
Okay.
We always talk about women and how women don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to look like we're the last to know, right? And in a situation like his, unfortunately, because of the public circumstance, I don't know his actual relationship situation, but from what the public saw, he left a relationship with a woman and then went in
and his kid
child.
and a child
and got into a very public relationship with a man. Which again, the fact that it's with a man is not the issue. The issue is really the fact that when there's not a level of honesty and transparency within the relationship, it's not just about you.
right?
And I think that's the part that people forget, right? Like there's a thin line between, well, it's not my business. You're right. I don't really technically need to know who you slept with prior to you coming into this scenario. But if you are a person that is, I don't like the term sexually fluid. Just say you're bisexual. Say you're bisexual. You enjoy and don't have a preference on men or women. You like both.
I will say that's the problem too. I know a lot of men who have experimented.
There's nothing wrong with being bisexual.
But they've also dealt with men labeling, especially because I speak to just that community in general. People don't like the labels. So you can very well be dating a man who identifies as straight, but who has experimented with men, because the experimenting does not make them bisexual in their mind. Which, to be fair, there's a lot of women who have experimented with women.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they identify as bisexual. Like, so the way you identify is very different. I think, to me, in this way, you take completely the option away from a woman when you don't disclose these type of things. And it doesn't necessarily make them homophobic or anything like that. No. But to me, you take away her choice. And that's where I have a problem, because if we take away sexuality, okay, maybe as a woman, you don't want a man who has been with another man. But I'm going to make it just more blanket statement. If you are a man who knows that you cannot be monogamous, or you are a man who knows that one person does not satisfy you sexually, you should be man enough to let your partner know that you are not capable of a monogamous relationship before you enter into an agreement with a monogamous relationship with a woman. So that takes it back then. I'll be honest with you. I think he showed more insecurity in himself.
Right.
And I'll say, unfortunately, as women, we do get the plight of being able to express ourselves sexually.
Right.
With experimenting. A lot of times it looks sexy.
It's not frowned upon.
It's not
for
frowned
women
upon.
to experiment
so
with
I'll
women.
say, as far as black men, a lot of them are uncomfortable with the fact that they do like both.
Right.
Which is why I hate that they're putting it on women, because the fact of the matter is you don't like admitting this because you're still uncomfortable with the fact that you like men and women.
I'm sitting here just like looking at the screen
and his body language.
It's just very performative
and defensive.
Very defensive.
In the Versace frock.
That's
and
too
his
much.
leg is slightly open towards Jason to give that dominant yet come hither energy. Like it's very, very performative. And
He
for
does have very
somebody
inviting eyebrows.
Yeah. And for somebody
that
to
part.
have this kind of conversation about, past the past, I don't got to disclose anything to you, but at the same time, you are very public.
Correct.
With all your goings on in your relationship.
Yeah.
So
I
is
also-
it one Mike or Uchi Wally? Because
Is
you
it-
giving me Uchi Mike.
He is giving both sides.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How do you identify sexually?
I identify as bisexual.
Okay.
I've been with men and women.
Do you feel like there is a stigma attached to bisexuality or a connotation that's attached to bisexuality that means you're not monogamous?
So that's the problem that I'm hearing.
Right.
A lot of people just assume that because I'm bisexual, I am greedy.
Right.
Or now, not only do I have to worry about men, I got to worry about women too. And if you hang with your friends, is you fucking your friends? And so I think that that's a lot of the thing that I do see as a takeaway from women.
Right.
Women be like, damn, I already got to compete with other women, and now I got to worry about men too. But to me, again, that shows more of the insecurity within yourself than the fact that he's bisexual.
Right.
So I think the problem is a lot of us aren't comfortable with who we are when we put ourselves out into dating other people. Now, here's the thing. I have been with men who have let me know they're into either trans women, or I've just been with men who are just very open with the fact that they aren't sure if they're fully straight and things like that. And to me, I think they found comfort in me being a woman,
Right,
a
I was
black
gonna
woman
say
accepting
that,
that.
Right.
And so I feel like before he opens himself into bringing all of his wounds into these relationships, whether it's with a man or a woman, he needs to be more confident with who he is. Whether he likes men or women or not, he needs to be able to stand on that. So when you go out and date people, you need to let it be known up front. That's how I feel.
I also think
I feel like it's a confidence thing when it
is.
comes to disclosing. Because you don't want to be judged.
Right.
Because you don't
That's
want
it,
to
yep.
feel like, okay, this is now the deal breaker. So,
But also
yeah.
maybe because you don't want to be honest about the fact that maybe you just don't want to be monogamous. No matter what your sexuality is. I think that there's a lot of men that are not, like you said, not honest with themselves about the fact that they don't want to be monogamous. As a straight woman, I would want to know.
Legs are open.
His legs are wide fucking open in this interview. It's crazy. No, but as a woman, like
Mad
I would
crotch cleavage.
Jesus Christ. Mad shadows. Like, where's the lighting? Why are they like this way? No, as a straight woman, I would want to know.
Let me ask both of y'all then. You're dating a guy, you like him, he comes out and says that he's experimented in college or he's been with men before but realized it wasn't for him. How do you move forward with that information? Is that something that would deter you from moving forward?
If you feel like that was a time and a place and you're not literally trying to be in that time and place and be here, there, and everywhere with everybody with me,
Right.
then I don't see a problem with it.
For me, it comes down to bigger picture because I want to get married and blend my family with my partner's family.
Okay.
So to me, if that picture looks different to him, or if it's blurry, like he doesn't know if he wants to partner with a woman or a man and raise children and do all that, then that to me means that you're not eligible to be with me because your bigger picture does not necessarily include the same things that I want.
Right.
So your end game just looks different than my end game. It's less about trying to be judgy about what your past was or what your interests are. It's more so if you are a man who enjoys the company and the companionship of men and women, you may not be settled in your mind with the idea of being with a woman being with a woman long term and having a family with a woman long term. That if that's something that hangs in the balance, then you're not the person for me.
I agree. That's
more so my take on it.
I think what Even Liv said, it's all has to do with confidence and security. Yeah. And we project our insecurities onto our relationships where it's like, I think a lot of us need
man's leg never closed in this whole interview.
He's trying to show it to Jason.
The arm
I'm sure.
is here.
Look,
it's like...
That part. No, but
it's a lot going on.
I would say as this being common conversations with me and my friends, I want to let the male listeners know that a lot of us are more accepting of sexual fluidity than you would believe. And I think that it is important, again, to give us the choice. And also,
it is,
at the end of the day, I think we're also so, oh my God, if she knows this about me, she won't like me. It's okay to be rejected, and it's okay for someone not to be good for you.
And
rejection is God's redirection.
There we go. Come on, preach, sister.
And
all that is.
It's hurt egos at the end of the day.
That's what it is.
You know,
it is.
People don't want to get lied to.
It is, because I think that's the bigger picture.
It's the bigger picture.
I have a friend that whose sister is trans, and whose sister is trans, and the sister's partner doesn't know that she was born a man, and wants to have children and wants to embark on that family journey, and because she wasn't honest and upfront about who she was born as,
right,
biologically, that's not an option, and the partner doesn't know that that's not an option because that wasn't explained.
It's unfair
in the beginning.
I'm not gonna lie. So I think you should definitely.
So I think in situations like that, it's not so much about judging the lifestyle and judging the person that you are. Whether you know what I mean, whether you're a man, whether you're a straight, a heterosexual man or a bisexual man, it's not about the judgment. It's really about understanding what the bigger picture looks like for your partner, out of respect for them, and understanding what the end goal and the grand scheme looks like. Because we should have the option to factor it in. Like Mady said, I think there's more women that are open to the conversation and open to the transparency than are ready to just shut down and be like, I don't want to.
We love honesty and
we love it.
Listen,
I love a good honest man.
We value the truth, honey. Well, we value honesty more than the truth, but that's a conversation for another day. We gonna save that for another time.
Oh, she said save it for another time.
Well, yeah, because it's true. I think we value. And that's all across the board. That's not just with relationships. Do you think
Lil Baby was honest about all these girls coming out saying they know what his dick look like?
No.
If we talk about honesty, I'm just saying, like, I feel like, is that really, do you think he being honest or no?
I don't think he was being honest with.
I say we go back to episode 1. Apparently his NDAs are drawn with crayons because we didn't normally.
His name is Lil Baby.
He said, let me pull out the Crayola. I just know we talked about normalizing NDAs, and there's no way there's NDAs.
The wash away markers. You know those markers that wash away, the dry erase.
Sidebar. Speaking of markers and crayons and signing things, I have a little story for you guys. It's
December 21st, so we have to know.
I attended Hofstra University.
Hey, shout out to Hofstra.
Shout out.
Hofstra.
Got to shout out because my man went there. Sorry, he went there with Liv, so I had to say.
One of my exes went there.
Yeah, know some great people from.
We may have to talk.
I've met some great people at that school, for real. Didn't learn much, but met some great people. Like the years that I went, like Kadeen, DeVal Ellis, Marcus Colston, Stephen Bowen. There's a lot of football players that came out of Hofstra. Willie Colon. yeah, just a plethora.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, shout out to all of y'all. That's the alum. Those are the peeps.
I knew she was gonna do that. I just fucking knew it.
Oh man.
I mean, she just shouting out the names without saying shout out.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. No, but like, okay, so getting to it. Went to Hofstra. When I first got there, I was a part of a pretty much a campus building called New College, and it was for the students that got in, but their grades wasn't all that good. I was not the studious person, smart, but fuck school. So I was in New College. In New College, you get your credits, yada yada, so on and so forth. Long story short, didn't graduate. After 2 years, got kicked out of Hofstra financially because I couldn't pay for it anymore. It's a very expensive school. And about 3 years, no, a little more than that, maybe like 4 years later, have Ava, I get phone calls coming in and a knock on my door. You've been served. Hofstra is suing me.
Bitch, you lying.
Hofstra sued me for tuition. Here's a good
Shame
part.
on y'all, Hofstra.
Hofstra sued me for tuition. They sued me for about like 24 grand. Yeah, so I'm like stressed out, freaked out.
Was you able to settle?
I'm getting to it.
Okay. Here goes some
Stressed out, freaked out. I go up to the courthouse and they have like the free legal aid or whatever, and they're telling me, well, okay, go to court. Don't run from it like everybody else does, because then that's when that's what they want you to do.
Right.
Kind of just brush it off, and then you really owe this money. Go to court, see what we can do and stuff like that. We have the free legal aid. Shout out to the legal aid of downtown Brooklyn. We have the free legal aid. We'll see what we can do. Our
shout outs are mad crazy.
We'll see what we could do to help you out. So I'm like stressed
From
out or whatever.
Players to
da-da-da-da.
legal aid.
I see the legal, like the day of the court date. I see the legal aid there. This is probably part of the reason why I started getting fibroids. This whole situation.
Oh,
I was so stressed out about it. I'm like, I don't have that money. I don't have a job right now. Like the damn commercials was coming on with that guy. You don't go to college. You're not in school. You don't have a
Not
job.
Everest.
Yes, Everest commercials were coming on around that time.
That's what it was.
That nigga was stressing me out while I was trying to watch Maury. I got subpoenaed from Hofstra. I'm like, yo, I'm fucked. So the court date comes. I see my legal aid talking to their lawyer. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody's against me. But that's what they're supposed to do. That like it's okay. So we get into court now. The judge is at the front. I'm just sitting there like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, damn, this is it. I'm about to like really owe all this money and like ASAP. The judge, I guess their lawyer brings up the evidence that, I signed whatever, saying that I owe this money or whatever. And then their lawyer, she's a hardball bitch. Fucking Marsha Clark ass bitch. So she's like,
if you haven't watched The People versus
like,
OJ, you're not gonna understand.
She's like, ma'am, I just for the record, is this your signature here on this paperwork? Because they pretty much have your schedule that you write out with your dean, so on and so forth. Is this your signature here, saying that you are enrolling in all these classes on this date? I'm like, yes. She's like, I just want to enter this into the court documents that the defendant has said that this is her signature and her name, her signature, and the date here for da-da-da-da-da. So the judge looks at it and he's like, this is your lucky day. Because in all my years of doing this, I've never seen anyone sign anything in pencil. I don't know if this was written out last night or 7 years ago when you went there. Your case is dismissed.
Shut up. She said, bitch, I'm signing everything.
Did that happen on the 21st of December?
It might as well have, because we out here reverse privilege, y'all. Hallelujah, holla back. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
First of all, I just
the luckiest person when it comes
the
to
level of stress. I need you to write a screenplay at some point because the level of stress, my heart is in my chest. Like
just listening to the story.
She's like, they're gonna bring up like child support and custody and fucking
wipes clean from my credit report. That's why, like,
wow,
damn,
wow,
you a lucky bitch.
I'm
a real
lucky. Like the judge was like, you are so lucky because
the way I'm glad they keep.
I can't tell if this was written in pencil last night or on the date that it says in 2003 or whatever have you. You're free to go, man.
That's crazy.
You don't owe anything.
But also, it's kind of crazy to take somebody to court for college tuition.
Oh, bitch, they keep emailing me.
Oh, they love it.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I could see them putting shit in collections, fucking your credit up. I couldn't see them taking you to court. Like, what is that court? Because like small claims court is what, 10 grand, and so they just sue you for.
I was in the big.
You in the big building?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I was in the big building. Shout out! Once again, shout out downtown Brooklyn courthouse. The free legal aid. It is there. If anybody's looking for free legal aid in New York City, they are there. Look it up. Google it. They're there. They're out there, y'all.
She said
they're here to help
public
you.
defenders are here for you.
The public defenders. Yeah, we and on TV we make fun and we poke fun and a lot of them are shitty because they have such a wide caseload. But some of them are there to really help you out. And I avoided 24 grand.
I know that's right.
Wow.
So yeah, little baby. NDAs, no crayons, no magic erase,
none of that.
No pencils.
None of that. He need the Sharpies
Learn
out.
from me.
He need the Sharpies
Learn from
out.
this.
Well, we also talked about too just secondhand embarrassment, and Jada has been taking it for the last couple weeks now. By like, I don't know.
It's a lot of women out here being loyal to mistakes, and
ooh.
And here's the thing. The thing is,
Yikes.
See, the thing is, it's never too late to course correct. It's really never too late. And I feel like, for the most part, we have to get to a place, and this isn't just for women, this is for men too, because I know all the men in the comments are always like, you guys have double standards. You guys only defend the women and hate on men.
Is that how they really sound?
That's how they sound in my mind because that's what a crybaby grown up sounds like. Fucking whiny. And I feel like at the end of the day, for men and for women, we have to get to a place where we can decide and discern when enough is enough. And that's not to say, Jada girl, pack your shit and leave him. No, but it's really to just say, be honest with yourself. Because if you can't be honest with yourself, you're not going to be honest with nobody else. And the only people that suffer in these situations for the most part are the kids. Speaking from a kid who suffered because my parents were not honest with themselves.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is a fucking mess.
That's the lesson I'm learning right now as
mess.
a parent. Is you gotta really think about the grand scheme of things and the back and forth and all that stuff.
But not only that, this shit is now public.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that.
Public knowledge.
As a parent. But
the kids can see it.
As
is what
a
I'm
parent,
saying.
the embarrassment.
Right. And they're not dumb.
They're
they
not.
understand what's going on. Yeah.
But it's not
That's
just.
why I back down.
It's not just the social media embarrassment. It's the embarrassment that you live with your kid. I'm 34 years old having conversations with my mother about shit that she did when I was like 9 years old that she remembers. Like, I'm sorry that I did this. And I'm like, girl, that was 25 years ago. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, to be honest.
Parent guilt is real.
Parent guilt is a real thing,
real.
and you don't want to carry that as a parent. You don't want to have that shit. Social media will fucking fade. You could be embarrassed on social media, and the timeline will sweep past that shit and move on in a matter of seconds.
Family lives
but
with
your
that.
kid. You can't go back and retrace those steps with a kid when they're embarrassed, when they got to answer to it, and they got to ask the questions. Like, don't subject your kids to that. And I think that goes for men and for women. Like I said, it's not just for the Larsas, okay? It's for the men in the situations too.
And I also just want to say too, like, for these women, to me, because I am a sex worker ally, I think they fucking up the bag for a lot of other women by doing this. I know London came out and claimed she got paid 16 racks. Tiana Trump is a sex worker, so I wouldn't doubt if she dealt with Lil Baby that she got paid as well.
Okay.
And if you getting paid to shut the fuck up. Like, you clearly don't have an ongoing relationship with this person if you're getting paid for your services. So what you're doing is you fucking up the bag for these other women that rely on these niggas breaking bread.
I'm just not privy or understanding with the sex shout out, like the clout shout out on social media.
Part. No, I agree.
I'm not understanding why. If
I always thought that
paid.
people, yeah,
you're gonna get good references because he's gonna tell
part.
his other people's with
Right.
the same tax bracket. I don't understand.
I agree.
The
I
shout
agree.
out.
To me, it's again. I think that people put clout above a lot of other things that are
wild.
important, and it's fucking tacky. It's
I
fucking
love
stupid.
my bag.
please stop putting cloud above money.
enjoy
You
my
look
No,
dumb.
that's right. You look dumb.
You look dumb.
Just
Don't
dumb.
put cloud above money. Putting cloud above money really makes you look dumb.
And also, I would just that part.
You are really dumb. For
And
real.
also, Jada, at this point, I feel like you just got to stop responding to the girls because apparently,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
She just got to stop responding to the girls because the girls is coming like, well, nigga, we sucking the same dick and it's your nigga's dick. So it's just it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing
It's uncomfortable.
for me and my homegirls.
Is this who we are?
This is who we
Oh
are.
my God.
But again, I mean,
Is
I'm
this
reading
what we
this and it's
represent?
saying, and she posted a picture of like a selfie in a mirror.
Right.
And Tiana Trump responds, and that's why you got cheated on.
But we talked about why
what
the
is it?
girls won't be
I
in
just-
unity. No
what
unity
I
amongst
think.
women.
It's not about unity. I'm from
Why
the
would I wanna
generation.
unite
Why would I want to unite with you? Why? I don't want to unite with that type
is
of shit.
Weirdo
Right.
energy. That's
Right.
not even like.
That's number one. Number
this is
two,
weirdo.
I just don't. If you want to fight me, just say that.
Right.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you on my timeline? If you want to fight me, just say that. Just say that. Let's just meet up. Just
Well,
pull
that's what
up.
Young Miami was saying.
Just
Pull up.
Just
Pull
pull
up.
up. Like, if you want to fight me, just say that. I'm tired of the social media
too much.
banging on the chest. Like, this is not real life. Twitter is not real life.
I know
It's
that's
just not.
right.
I don't care how many verified checks. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't subscribe to any of that. I don't know what that is.
Why not?
Her page gets deleted often, and she was in jail for a
okay.
long time,
Drink
so
my
her
wine.
her account went inactive for a while.
But you suck dick for a living.
I mean, and no shade to that, because I mean, the girls that suck dick for a living out here making bread, I ain't even gonna hold you, but I
I'm
think
not mad at it
that
either, but if you're getting your bag, shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up
Why do
about
you
it. I
care
agree.
about the next bitch if you making your money?
I agree.
Earth is ghetto.
Earth is ghetto. Earth is ghetto.
We are
Ghetto
here.
place.
Is this who we are?
Look, shout out to the Martians that have to look at this and just be like,
Can
"What?
y'all come get us?
please?"
First off, the rest of the world laugh at us
Can
too.
y'all stop right here and just come get us at See the Thing Is Pod? We want to go.
I'm
mad this bitch done started
We
speaking
want to go.
alien.
We want to go with y'all. We ain't got no plus ones. We ain't got no COVID. Not no more.
Oh no,
We good.
I'm right.
We good. Ain't no
All
mics.
right.
Ain't no mics got COVID either. We're fine. We straight over here. Just come get us, please, because Earth is too fucking ghetto for us. I'm tired.
Jupiter and Saturn all aligning and conjoining and stuff like that. At
The
hip.
planets aligning and these bitches getting money and beefing on Twitter.
I know. I told you
fuck
it's
is going
back in
on?
Gatorade. It's back in Gatorade.
who we
Yeah,
are?
the moon is in Gatorade for sure. All right, y'all. We about to get the fuck out of here because it's Christmas week.
We do.
And we about to go enjoy the holiday time. Manny got to go pack. I'm not even going to play.
Yeah,
Manny gotta
I
go
gotta
pack.
pack.
It's not even
This
on the
is not
holiday shit.
fun.
Do you need help with anything this week? I know I've asked you a couple times and you kind of deflected because I know you're in your type A control personality
I
mode.
am chill.
Girl, I got you in about 3 weeks when I could lift boxes again. Though.
Yeah,
I mean, I offered to help.
I'm really,
here.
I'm really like starting from scratch. So to me, it's just more so getting people to come and just pick up my shit. Like I literally,
You wanna get
I'm
rid
not
of
even
the shit.
selling shit because I don't have the energy to go back and forth with someone. You know, I say the price is $200. They like, but I got 50 for you. I don't have the patience to go back and forth
Yeah,
with
I
how
feel
people
you.
do that.
I feel you.
So I just pretty much I reached out to anybody that I know that either new single parents or if they just moved. I know a lot of people have been hit bad with COVID. So I'm
Yeah.
like, listen, I'm gonna wipe everything down with Clorox. If you could come pick it up, it's here for you.
Yeah. Also,
So, yeah.
it is holiday week, so if you are interested in volunteering, God's Love We Deliver. I'm volunteering with them tomorrow. Going out and delivering some meals to people that are in need. Obviously,
love that.
In New York, it's the snow. It's been snowy and cold and icy, rainy. It's gross. But there are a lot of people still in need. Obviously, we know because life is hard. Whether it's COVID or no
They
COVID,
only gave
life is
us.
hard.
They only gave us
So
$5 a
if
day.
you do want to volunteer, God's Love We Deliver, I'm gonna make sure I tag them on my IG posts and stuff like that, so that and on Twitter, so that y'all can sign up. It's not just a holiday initiative either; it's all year round. I like to go above and beyond on the holidays just because it's my favorite time of year. So I like to go above and beyond. But if y'all can do anything, if you can donate, whether it's volunteer, give your time. You know, everybody's safe. Everybody has masks.
Also,
gloves,
if you
whole
out here traveling, because we get it, sometimes you want to see your family.
Yeah.
Just be responsible
Go get
and
tested.
get tested before and when you get back, and just make sure like you're doing your due diligence. I know a lot of people here in New York are like, these lines are long. They are. Get there early. Wake up early and be the first in line. Like, because the lines are long now. I'm not going to lie, especially here in New York.
They are.
And even if you have to wait, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's clearly worth it. So.
This bitch would
I
have
just realized that my antlers have bells.
You
You
just
didn't know that?
Bitch, I've been hearing it shake all goddamn podcast. Look.
I really didn't know.
Oh, the movement that you're doing right now, actually, that's what you do on balls.
Oh my gosh. Why
I'm
does
just
your brain
saying,
always
you
goes
knew.
there?
I'm
that's
just
where it
saying
was
she did
going.
it twice, and I was just like, ooh, that's what I be looking like. Like,
I don't do this one. Not this.
no,
that's a little weird.
you got to hit both of them. That's how you hit both.
Yeah, but it's not like. Never mind. I'm not even going
All right, we'll be leaving out with shout
What you got
out to
for us,
I do want to too shout out to everyone who continues to write us on Twitter. I love y'all on Twitter.
We like responding to y'all.
We do.
Fam is
The Twitter fam is nice.
I like
YouTubers is a little
That's funny.
harsh, but I like the Twitter fam. I like everyone who listens to us.
I like
and gets on
everybody,
Twitter.
even the people that don't like us, because y'all still come back every week and leave comments.
every
So thank you for
week.
interacting and engaging.
Joe,
we
this
appreciate
show is
it.
so trash. I don't understand what.
Damn, Joe, how y'all
ruining
got
your
these
network.
bitches up here talking shit?
How could you, Joe? You have loyal, faithful listeners and viewers. And
Joe,
I
it's
try
ruining the brand.
to listen every week, and every week it's
I
trash.
just can't do it.
But every week
They
you
really
hear
say
though.
that.
I'm just here to dislike.
Joe, I'm so mad you taking 2 hours out of my life now with this bullshit.
I hate these
Can you give them
women.
their own channel?
I hate them. Why y'all posting their clips? Why are you here?
Why? Why?
Let's leave them with something upbeat, Liv, on the way out.
There we go. Okay.
Because it's
hey,
still
yo,
the solstice.
We love the solstice.
they want us to act
It's
crazy.
the 21st. You got to engage your superpowers.
I do got the power. We all got the power now. Even though mine only work half time. Half black, half white.
Hey.
We don't get 24-hour powers.
We get a nice 12. A nice solid 12.
I'll share mine with you.
That's okay. We make one.
You know,
The power of one.
between
right
the
here.
two of us, we got 24
Where
hours.
two or more are gathered.
All right,
We
y'all.
love y'all. Make sure you check out our Freshly Squeezed a playlist and podcast episode on Audio Mac.
Absolutely.
And we will see y'all after the Christmas holiday.
Later.
Bye.